This is the time I get to say, let's roll some diceinanger. Yes. This is Baldur's Gate Descent into Avernus session something. I'm Dave, Dungeon Master. I'm going to go clockwise shut your face, Mark. That's this started out harsh. To my right, that's Sammy, who's playing Zorchar.
Hi, I'm Sammy. I am playing Zorchar.
Beneath Sammy is Lewis, who's playing Mephiston. Smooth. It's a fond return. Bottom right, Lars, who's playing Lazrith.
Hello, I'm Lazrith.
But bottom left is Tom playing Grismore.
Hello.
Mark is playing Nuzgrand. Thanks, Mark. And last but not least, Sam is playing Tinker.
He's back.
Yeah, another return. So we leveled up last time, now level 6. You're currently in Avernus. You're in the first layer of the 9 Hells of Beator. As we all know, that's my favourite thing to say in the world. You've gone to two things you needed to do. Rescue the city of Elturel, which you're currently in, which is floating above the River Styx. It's got these iron... infernal iron chains that was pulling it down further into Avernus, and then beneath you, the Blood War, the war between demons and devils, started to erupt, which stopped the descent. And the second reason you're here is your leader, your original leader from Baldur's Gate, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, was in Elturel when the city fell, so you decided to rescue him as well. As you've been going through Elturel, you met Zorchar, the other party members were doing things around the city until eventually you all came to High Hall. High Hall, the seat of power of Elturel, had been invaded by devils. You managed to clear them out. You found lots of survivors, notably, and almost predictably, I've forgotten the name. You went into the catacombs of High Hall and you found hundreds of survivors all camped out there. This is where you thought Ulder Ravengard was going to be. He wasn't. He's moved on to the cemetery. As soon as I find a name, I don't suppose anyone can remember the exorcist's name.
I've got it here. Oh,
Tree of the Flaccid Penises. The cemetery.
It was a Ferrier Jinx was her name.
What the mark? Ferrier Jinx, yeah. So she told you, in fact, I'm going to give you her picture. I'm going to zoom you in here. And this is Ferrier there.
It was quite tasty, if I remember. But she's like a gothy chick.
She was, yes. And she was a big fan of Ace.
Yeah.
Who currently isn't here.
On again.
I'm
looking at the ships.
Say again, sorry.
I'm looking at the ships, mate. You might need to push.
Okay, try that.
There we go.
I'm not getting an image up either.
Oh, typical. Technical issues. Always going to be technical issues. Have you got anything, Sammy?
No, I've just got the initial screen.
I'm
not
loading
loaded properly,
currently. I'm at 36 of 48.
Oh, okay, right. It might just take a while.
48.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we don't need to see that bit just yet. But Ferrier, she had the Creed Resolute. She had the book that everyone in Elturel signs, which Thavius Krieg used to consign everyone's soul in Elturel to Zariel, to the Hells.
Top guy.
Yeah, but she told you that Ulder Ravengard was here. He was protecting them all, but he had heard of an artifact in the cemetery, and obviously there were undead rising in the cemetery as well, and he'd gone to investigate those two things, which is where we left you, and you were on your way to the cemetery next time.
Yeah.
Is everyone happy with that as a recap? Is that enough for everyone to be going with? Yeah.
We're happy because no product placement, but Soph's just brought me a brewdog through at the same time. What an angel!
Are they nice?
They are nice.
Yeah,
the ones that have
100%,
got
yeah.
stormtroopers on are nicer as well, just because it's like they don't taste any different, but there's a stormtrooper on it. as well.
This is my
Got a
favourite.
stormtrooper on it.
A bit of Asai.
Are
I've
you
got
still under
s-
the table, Lewis?
Silent,
Yes, mate.
but, you know.
I've got Asda's
pop.
sparkling mineral water.
I've got a tankard full of blackcurrant juice. Well, it's not. It's nearly empty.
See?
There's no audio on the TikTok stream, Lewis, just in case you didn't get the message.
I think Sammy wins the prize for the most colourful drink this evening. Right, so it's at this point that should we start the Mark game then, Mark, if you wish to excuse yourself for a minute. Go on, Lewis.
What?
Oh, good one.
It's time for the Mark game. Where's the...
It's
Anyway.
time for the Mark game.
Thank you. So the Mark game is relatively simple. Mark will disappear every now and again. He'll say a verb and a noun. If anyone guesses the verb and the noun, they get a free magic item. The whole idea of this exercise is to prove that Mark is the most random human being on the planet. So, anyone wish to start us off?
I'm going to go with an old classic, eviscerate.
Okay, gotcha.
Standing by my guns on this one.
I'm going to say discombobulate the turnip. Can I have that as a whole thing?
Here's the problem, mate. If he discombobulates something else or does something else to a turnip, then you won't win.
Yeah. But I've got conviction with that. I feel it.
Okay.
I feel like I know that that's his thing.
Sandwich.
Lewis is going for sandwich.
I thought he said womba, which I don't think is even a word.
It doesn't matter.
How's it now, Sam? Tom, does it sound alright?
No, I've still got the same. It's
Yeah,
your
well,
mic, but it's almost like it's like a different mic to the one that you're using. It's picking up a lot of room noise. And I will take flamingo.
Flamingo, nice.
Flamingo.
As strong. I think.
Okay,
that
so
might be
Sammy
the
and
one.
Lewis left.
Lou went with sandwich, didn't you?
Just try and
Yeah.
Sandwich, yeah.
think of the most random word you can possibly think of, and it'll probably be
Noun
that.
or verb.
Come
I
on,
should
Sammy, you can do it.
Just combobulate on its own.
Wait, I've got to pick another word.
Oh, sorry, did you have one?
I thought he said womba, which isn't even a word. I don't think.
No, I don't think he will commit to a word. If I'm honest with you,
A word.
Oh, so you say you can
I'll
hear
take
us when we're
one back
talking,
then.
then, Tom? It's not the white noise then, or?
Yeah, I don't think it's white noise. I think it's almost like your laptop mic or something. It's like something that's picking up a lot of room noise. That's the white noise is hissing that I can hear from background noise.
Oh, right. What about now?
That's now
What's that?
silent, completely silent.
Is it? All right. Let's
Yeah.
try and fathom this out, then, don't we?
Oh, hello. Just had to
Hello,
lambast
mate.
some luncheon meat there. Sorry about that.
we
Oh.
have got the words. We're just technical issues.
Is that better?
It's back to you, just your mic. You're not getting the stream audio, so you hear you, but that's it.
I think it's because I turned the audio off on the stream. Do you remember, like, when we titivated it when we?
I think
I
it's
wonder
because
if
I
it's
turned the
now.
audio on the
Yeah,
stream.
possibly.
Do you remember like when we did
Yeah, Sammy, you need to connect to the maptool server. That's what's wrong. So if you go file, connect to server, the information should already be in there, and then it should just be connect to server again.
Oh,
I think you should go
Right,
down,
right.
Tom, and do it for her real quick, and we'll time it.
Don't
seeing
like
as I
this game.
can't bring you, seeing as I can't bring you beverages
1,
because I am playing.
3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm going to say 8.
7, 8. He's ran.
So yeah, it's just come down
I'm-
for no reason.
I know the layout of that house well
She's
enough
still
to
on the
know
boat,
he's just
mate.
ran.
You're still on the boat, mate.
I like
I'm
that.
still on a boat.
Where is Lazrith? Where am I stood?
Tell you what. Tell you what we'll do.
Am I underneath
No.
Mephiston?
Well, I'm going to change. I'm going to change you again, mate, just to make it even more annoying. So
Now I think I'm in the cathedral.
yeah, it'll catch up eventually. It'll sort itself.
How's that, Tom? Has that sorted it?
Ask him now.
Tom, has that sorted it?
No.
We can see now, can't we?
Very strange. Don't know why it seems to be not working.
Very
strange. Didn't know I was supposed to be working.
I can hear something.
Hang on a
What's getting the echo?
Weird echo then, yeah.
How about now?
Hello.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, but
The echo will be because I've got it on my phone to pick it up from my mic.
So is it on now then?
It's only your audio still.
Love technology. Oh, Mark, just to go back because you said about the braces of armor.
Let me pull.
I
I'll tell
think
you what.
I out ACU now as a wizard. Is he switched off?
I don't know. We've lost him to his own world. I think. I'm not sure.
He's gone.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started the sentence with Mark and
Oh,
just
sorry. I
nothing.
was listening to while you were sorting technical. I was listening to a bit Dark Throne while we were waiting to sort out the technicalities.
Oh,
stopped now.
dear. I said, now that I've got them braces defense, I think I out ACU as a
Yeah,
wizard.
my AC's not the best thing about me by any chance. Mine's 17.
So when I'm fully activated, just turn everything on.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to
AC
knock
23.
the TikTok stream off for now, and I'm going to have a play with it and figure out what's cracking off, because it's pointless streaming with no audio, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is the
That's
cat
a
so
shame, mate.
small? Why is the cat so small?
It worked the first time, fine. So I don't understand what's changed all of a sudden.
You little cat.
Nothing's changed from my perspective. You're streaming it from Twitch.
No, it's doing it from. It's basically a screen share, so you can do it that way.
Do you have that screen share muted?
No, I've just checked it. I wonder if I can do the actual stream link as a sort. Obviously, we can start with the game, and I'll just titivate it going through.
Okay,
I've
carry
got
on
no
then.
idea.
Right. So you're on approach to the cemetery. Is where I'll start you then.
Yes.
You've rested up in the evening. That was the other naughty thing I was going to potentially do. And I didn't have a chance to check the actual rules. So this is me stalling by speaking. Thank you, Lois. Where are you? 9 hells. Right. What I would like all of you to do, when I find the optional rule which the Dungeon Master has decided to take on, 9 hells.
Oh no, there's an optional rule.
There's an optional rule that I like the look
I like the
of.
sound of this.
I feel like I'm going to suffer because of it.
I would like you all to make a wisdom saving throw, please, as the first roll of the night.
Sugar, sugar, do,
Sorry,
do.
sorry, Dave, run that one past me again. You want me to roll a
dear.
Constitution saving throw or intelligence?
Say.
You can do, mate, but I'll apply your modifier to wisdom.
Wisdom's
Dave,
not my
you're not-
strong point.
No, it's really not mine either. Weirdly.
Well, it's
Funny
all
enough,
right, I got
though,
a natural 1.
it is mine.
However, that is a natural 19.
So, yeah, seen it, Sammy. So, Lewis and... Okay, let me just check. Okay. Would everyone other than Sammy and Lewis do me a favour? Just take your various headsets out for a few seconds, please.
That'll make you come out of the telly.
You can see if
No,
I've
no,
got
no,
one
just,
or
just
Everyone is
off
back.
your head. Just off your head, Mark, so you
just
can't
give us
do
like a fervent wave, Dave.
I will. I'll do my Team America. So
Yeah, do the Captain America.
so you have particularly violent dreams while you're in hell. Your alignment is going to change briefly. You're going to become lawful evil, which is the same as the other devils. So lawful, you're going to follow the law. Evil, you don't care how you follow that law. I mean, you can do with this information what you will. You don't have to go along with it. I mean, I wouldn't, go around stabbing your mates. But to keep them interested, what I'd like both of you to do is roll a d4, and this is how many days you're affected for. Please.
Roll it to you.
No, roll it in the group so they can see you rolling something, because then it'll make them even more suspicious. 2 days for you, Lewis. 4 days for you, Sammy. So there is a way of getting rid of it, but it's higher level than any of you can do at the minute. It's a dispel evil and good, which is a 5th level spell. I think you need to be 9th level for that. Hold up, 5th level spell. Yeah, 9th level for that. So, okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
Do with that information as you
Can we
will,
stab our friends?
if you want to. If you particularly want to. So. Right, I'm going to signal everyone else. Happy?
Ecstatic.
Team America.
That's back.
I thought you just lost the plot there, Dave, for a second.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Mark. What you're doing is, how long can I make this dickhead do his Team America dance? Is what you were thinking, Mark. Okay.
So lick my butt and suck on my balls. That's what they said.
They did. So the Grand Cemetery. You set off first light. The 6 of you together, the rest of the party members, you're leaving behind to look after Ferrier Jinx, and so she was the exorcist woman. As you approach the cemetery, what I'll do, just before I give you that map, is let me give you Elturel again.
Vergaria Jinx is a minx.
She is.
Isn't she, mate?
Yeah. She hit to Ace and he's not even here.
But scary.
Yeah.
Of course she was into Ace.
Have you seen the lead singer of Arch Enemy? She's a classic example of hot but scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This needs Googling then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's their current singer. They've had 3 in their history, but
Yeah, she's on the scary scale.
Have you listened to any of Butcher Baby's stuff?
no, I've watched some of their videos though.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of metalcore. It kind of irritates me generally, but yeah, I've watched a few videos.
It's just what it's there for, though, isn't it? There's that sort of
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah. There's a band where you won't find their videos anywhere except places like Pornhub called Rock Bitch.
Yeah.
And if you ever find, you'll know why if you ever see them.
This map's cool. Elturel.
Yeah, so this is Elturel in Hell. You started out in the east of the city, and you've made your way over. This is High Hall here, and the cemetery is over. Yeah.
I have a problem, Dave.
Yeah.
And it's Josh's fault. The first time you said High Hall, he went High Hall, and that's all I hear now every time.
And I have to confess, so did I, but I kept it in. But it was trying to get out.
Dig, 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 the whole day through.
It's
Also,
that,
Ultra
and every
Hell.
time someone casts Fireball, that's Lars's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is
Ultra
what-
in Hell is an amazing song name.
So, let me give you the description of Grand Cemetery as you approach them. So, the 10-foot high brass fence that once surrounded El Chirol Cemetery has fallen in numerous places, and a wide gate allowing access to the grounds has been torn from its hinges. Several humanoid body parts adorned the spikes atop the fence posts. Some of the body parts wriggle and writhe as if undead, twitching in concert with the lightning flashes from the companion. Cracked gravestones and crumbling monuments are scattered across the cemetery grounds, whose centre is occupied by a chapel dedicated to Lathander, Torm, Helm and Tyr. That once holy structure now glows with a fetid purple radiance.
Tink would like to cast Mage Armor, please, Dave.
I think that's wise.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll roll 1 for initiative and be dead before your turn again.
I'm having flashbacks to a previous melee.
Yeah. It was my fault, that, as well. It was me that started that fight. Sorry.
That was a bad fight. Bad fight. So,
yeah, I
you
didn't roll above a 3, I don't think.
except when you were hitting your mates.
Yeah.
So this cemetery, you've been here before. You remember certain details of your journey to El Chirol before. You know it's a sacred ground, and you were shown to various dignitaries underneath the cemetery that were entombed there, and you heard some rumours about possible magic that was around the area. Now it looks like a graveyard from a Hammer horror film. There's a mist across all of the ground, and every now and again there's sort of a hand just claws itself out. So far, these undead that are on the gatepost and just wandering around don't seem to be paying you any attention as you're stood on the outskirts.
Can they actually get us if they try? Aren't they impaled on the...
Some of them are, but there are other ones just clawing themselves out of the ground. But as they rise, they're just wandering around, seemingly purposeless.
Try and ignore them, hopefully.
Okay,
Haven't
so
taken any attention to us.
Have we had a long rest,
nothing
Jess?
Yes,
at
we
all.
did.
Came here.
We have had a
just
long
literally
rest.
realised, because I've been dicking about with TikTok, I've not taken a long rest.
Take
long okay.
rest!
I've done it now.
Someone's eye art!
So the only building is the sort of central cemetery building that's got this fetid purple glow around it. There's movement all around. There's unclear undead all around, but none of them seem to be paying you any attention. You're about 500 yards away from the cemetery itself. There's a path meandering through.
Is there any sign of the... How many people were we looking for? Was it a group of them that we were asked to check on, or was it just one person? I can't remember.
It was a group, yeah. It was Alder Ravengard and his retinue.
And his retinue. Start looking around for any signs of, that could be related to them.
Okay. Let's have a perception check then as you're peering through the mist.
Can we all have one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
I've got a high of 22
Lazrith's
there.
not the most perceptive guy.
Oh, I'm rolling trash tonight.
I'll get it out of the way, Lewis.
Found his creepy. Oh, what's that?
No is the initial answer, Mark. Everything that you're seeing seems to be ancient old undead that have crawled out.
No tracks, no nothing.
There are tracks all around, but the mud seems to have been too disturbed. In fact, as you're looking around, you see this corpse walk across, dragging one foot that's clearly hanging off, that's disturbing any tracks that could have possibly been made.
Right. So, if there's no obvious sign of them, is there any buildings in the graveyard? Like mausoleum, chapel?
Yeah, there's the main cemetery building, which you have actually been in before. You did it as a walk round, but it's the chapel in the centre that you're about 500 yards away from.
Well, I'll put this to the group. I say, I reckon there's no sign of them here. Do we want to go? Shall we just go straight to the building and see if we can find them in there?
That sounds like a really good idea.
Right, you know, I'll lead the way. Like
Hey, was my Tinker voice that bad?
Oh, fucking hell, there's two of them. Right, so...
No, we said I'd change the voice for this one. That was the old campaign.
No.
Yes, it was. As you walk through, you notice that the city's descent into Avernus has taken its toll on this once beautiful chapel. Nearly all the stained glass windows along at the outside of the wall have been smashed, and the main doors hang open. No sign of any other creatures in the ground or around the building can be seen.
Well, I'll ask Tinker, as he's already armoured up and I need to rage on my turn. I said, you fancy going first just for now? Because you're pretty hefty. I'll be right behind you.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, if I'm raging, I'm
Sacrifice,
just
isn't
a
it?
big girl's blouse. Unless I've got my rage on, so to speak.
Well, you could get the path. I mean, you can walk across the ground. It's pretty open. There's a rough path leading through, but it's mud as well either side.
I meant when we actually get to the building.
So, Tinker first. You could easily go 2 or 3 abreast if you particularly wanted to.
Well, I'll be next to him. Then we'll go up front.
Okay. So as you start to approach, the mist is descending, and this purple glow as you get closer to it, it seems to be all encompassing. As you, it's almost as if it's moving away from you as you get closer, but visibility is dropping as you get closer to this central chapel. With nothing around at all, you all of a sudden hear this sort of deep, throaty, huffing noise, and then you hear as we roll initiative.
I can't because it's not up yet.
Me give you... Oh, okay. When you load it up, you should have your tokens.
I'm tinkering on 33 of 35, and it just doesn't seem to be moving.
It's really slow tonight, isn't it?
Big beats.
I wonder if it's my internet. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on 33 or 35 as well.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll describe this bit to you as you're getting closer then. So out of the mist, you can see, in sort of like a V formation, you can see these large skeletal horned creatures as these 3 skeletal minotaurs charge your position.
Oh, no.
Don't like the smell of that.
No.
Don't look at me in that tone of voice. You smell a funny colour.
That's one of my all-time favourite Ghostbuster lines. Listen, can you smell that? So simple.
Oh, my favourite line from the original is, we came, we saw, we kicked its ass. Or possibly when they're in the mayor's office and this is what happened. These men caused an explosion. Everything was fine till Dickless here turned off the protection grid and he turns to Veng. Is this true? He says, it's true. This man has no dick.
There's so many good lines. Is it everybody calm down? We're scientists.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
That's it, Mark. That's it. Brilliant.
I've never seen that film.
Oh, I can see.
I see a Minotaur.
Skeleton initiatives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
still
33.
on 33 or 35, my one.
Yeah,
on.
me.
Yeah.
Try and push it
again.
again.
Yeah.
Trev, you've broken it again.
Oh,
I have,
34.
mate. I have.
Oh, I don't know.
Dave, what's
34
the
on
light
that
lighted,
tool.
like?
it felt caged.
What's that?
Yes, it works.
Oh,
Hey,
oh!
he's only got a map on everything.
There you go. How's that for a roll then? Natural 20.
I would have been up
Oh
there.
dear.
Whoa,
I
nice.
can't remember how to roll my own initiative on this now.
So click on your token, Sammy, and then you should have on map tools a blue button that says roll initiative, as long as your token selected. So you can put yourself
I think you need
into...
to give Lazrith to me as well, Dave.
Oh, sorry, dude.
I've not got it.
Okay, gotcha. The ship is your honours Lazrith, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you were down as Hot Spicy Zinger.
I've changed it. I thought it'd be a bit easier.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to be on camera, Dad, but I want to sit next to you.
You missed it, Dave. I had the dog's arse here.
Oh, very nice.
Oi, there's nothing out there. Oh God, the Doberman has been
I didn't know
activated.
that.
Look, she's
Don't
on
go and
guard.
have a sniff. I saw on QI, right, that dogs' noses can detect one part in a quadrillion. And that's ludicrous.
Mm.
Oh, I can believe it.
Mental.
She goes.
To be fair, if you look at my nose, I can detect a lot, one part from one quadrillion as well.
I can detect your nose from Swad, mate, with your breathing.
I can smell
sorry
what's
if
going on in Lewis's house.
If I'm breathing loud,
You smell the cracker.
I apologise now, but my lungs are mainly made of tar.
Okay, so first to react to these 3 Minotaurs, and they're all charging straight towards you. Mephiston, you're up then, Lewis.
Fireball.
Okay, so that's 3 dexterity saving throws, and it's a decent DC as well you've got, isn't it?
21.
Okay. Fail. Fail. Natural 20. We'll give him a pass on that. Roll your damage then, mate. You have wiped out whole groups of monsters with that
With a
fucking shield. So half 37, 15, and 3, 18.
Yeah.
Okay, any movement for you, Lewis?
No, I'm good. I can still bonus action hex, can't I? With that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just bonus action hex on A if that's okay, please.
Absolutely. Mark.
Yo.
Nose
I don't
grunt.
think you get to them, can I? Let's have to see. So my full movement will be to... Hang on. There. I'm going to bonus action rage.
Yeah.
And... Cat! Sorry.
And
You've
poke
made
the
my
cat.
screen go fuzzy. I'll just have to hold my action, I think.
Okay.
Bonus action rage. And then I'll hold my attack for when they run in.
Thanks, Tom. Okay, Sammy, Zorchard's turn.
I'm just trying to figure out how much movement I can't remember if it's 30.
Oh, I've got more actually. I've got 40. I'll be a bit closer.
That big top row, mate, is in the middle next to proficiency.
Yes, yeah. I'm looking for it myself.
After your hit points.
So I'm using the app on the tablet, so I don't know if it's slightly different.
Yeah,
It's standard 30.
How far away am
anyway.
I?
You are... Let me grab my tool, as it were. You're 90, 100 feet away from the nearest one to you.
Okay, so
Yours is 30, Sammy.
thank you. So I'm gonna go 20 closer. And then I'm going to use my short bow on Minotaur A.
Okay, roll to hit.
Oh,
9. So that's a miss.
Yeah, that's, well,
No,
9
no.
right back at you in German. Anything else
Scheiße!
from you, mate?
No,
Okay,
nothing else from me.
Lazrith.
Lazarus going to charge forward his full 25 as well, which is surprisingly not that far. And I will use my longbow on Minotaur A as well.
Sure.
Hey, he's a natural sprinter. He's dangerous across long distances.
9.
Again.
Indeed, 9.
And Minotaur B.
And I'm not in range for my bonus. Ah, fuck's sake.
Right.
As it comes near, Dave, I'm just going to scream at it, look at it, and just scream at it to say, "Oi, knob, here!" And as soon as it gets within 10 feet of me, if it can, I'm going to smack it.
They're all move. Okay. Yeah, it's going to use its dash action then as they are charging forwards. So it's going to get within 10 of you, Mark. So you're
Right, I'm going to slap it in the face.
Okay.
It's a big disgrace.
Oh, you cheesecake! I assume that
Yeah.
misses.
It does.
And I can't do thingy because it's my reaction. Ugh.
Yeah.
Could be one
Well,
of them,
it's-
isn't it? It could be one of them.
It is going to be one of them by the looks of it. So it runs up to you. It's used its action to dash. So it can't attack you. 5. 40. And this one's going to do the same. In fact, this one's going to charge past. I'm going to have to measure it out because for some reason
His
it's
eyes,
not.
hasn't he?
Come here, in fact, come here.
75. Yeah. So this one's going to charge up to Lazrith. And then Minotaur A. 10, 50. 20.
Server has disconnected.
You're just going to have to join back in, Mark, I think.
Mark.
Raven.
Right. This first one can actually get up to you, Mark. It's 40 is his movement. So he's going to try a gore attack against Nuzgrund, which is 21 to hit Nuzgrund.
Oh, yeah.
So this is it's 14 piercing damage.
So that's 7.
And then you take an additional 2 piercing damage.
That's 1.
And you need to make a strength saving throw, please.
Right. I've got an advantage on strength saving throws.
Wicked.
Natural 20.
Nice. Yeah, so you stay on your feet and you lean into this and match strength for strength. This great hulking creature you see, you all see Nuzgrund sort of pairing up to him and standing in front. That does take us up to Tinker's turn. Mute mood.
Sorry, I was shouting at the dog as Tom was laughing at me. I'm going to have to, yeah. So, Tinker is going to start to hum his tune that he likes to hum along to, therefore activating his Blade Singer abilities. And then he's going to, with his rapier, dash forward and attack this Minotaur in front of him.
Sure, roll to hit. And one of you's got to hit something other than a fireball. Come on, Sam.
Oh, sorry. Booming Blade.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Yeah.
22 hits.
So he's going to do this for damage, 9 points of piercing damage, plus 1d8
Yeah,
thunder
thunder
damage. and if it moves, it will take another 1d8 thunder damage.
Gotcha. You cling on to that then, dude. Tom, Grismore's turn.
So Grismore's going to move out 30 up to the top, away from danger. And he's going to throw a guiding bolt at Minotaur Skeleton B.
Okay.
Now, there's two separate ones now.
Can you bring me back to the right map, Dave? I'm back in the board.
Sure.
Cheers, dude. That's better. That's me again.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Meanwhile,
And that is a 9.
We are rolling bucket like tonight.
9, as we have established, isn't enough. That takes us round 2. Mephiston, you're up again, though.
Hammer. Oh, cool.
Can I have a bonus action, Dave?
Oh, sorry, mate. I am sorry, Tom. Go for it.
Come on, action economy.
I'll pop Starry Form, I think.
Okay.
So, Cosmic Form, thing of the with the arrow. So elite one of these as well. The 20 hit.
Yes, it does.
Fucking hope so.
That is 5 points of radiant damage.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, Mephiston then.
Bonus action Hex on mine.
You did
Hex
that.
Blade's
You did it.
Curse.
Oh,
Sorry. On Minotaur C for me, Dave, please.
Sure.
And Mephiston's just going to mindlessly charge. It's 30 to this Minotaur C and have a couple of swings at him.
In the
Go for it.
face. I bet you roll a 9.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
No, I won't miss this.
12 hits.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, they're quite large. They're quite slow. 9 misses. 12 just hits.
7. And then I'll have another swing.
Is it +2 because of your, or is it plus Hexblade's
No,
Curse?
it's
Plus...
A's hexed, I think. So that'll be
Hexblade's Curse is 3 bonus to damage rolls. So it's 10 damage
10,
and then 24 to hit the second time round.
Hits, yeah.
And then 12 on that one.
Nice.
That's some damage.
Yeah, anything else from you?
No, I think that's all I can do, really.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not bad. It's not a bad turn. That takes us to Nuzzy.
Right. Sorry, I'm not going to go. I've got 2 of them on me. I'm not going to go reckless. I'm just going to go at Minotaur B, please, Dave. And I'm going to take the first swing at him. Come on. Hits.
Yep.
And the damage is 11 slashing.
Nice.
Second. 16.
Excuse me. Yep.
Oh, minimum damage. And then last attack with the rear end, so to speak.
Giggity.
11.
Oh, just misses, mate.
Oh, I hit with the other 2.
Anything else from you?
No, I'm done.
Okay, Sammy, Zorchos turn.
Could I try and use my short bow to try and hit Minotaur?
I'm going to quickly go and abuse a sea otter. I'll be back very soon.
Abusing CR.
Nice. Minotaur C, did you say, mate?
B, sorry.
B, yeah. Okay. Finish him.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20, so you get double your damage dice for your weapon and double your sneak attack damage.
Do I get sneak attack? I wasn't.
Yep, because he stood within 5 feet of Mark.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would
This
that
could
be
be big.
critical hit then?
Yes, yeah.
You should
So
finish
short bow does 12. Pretty good.
Does that put him down?
It may or may not do. What I want to see is how much damage you do with your double critical damage.
We want to see the whole
Implodes or not.
Yeah, you've got to roll it
It's-
all. You can't just be like, oh,
It's diceinanger, Sammy.
Do I need to roll it again? Sorry.
No. If you go
No.
onto your sneak attack damage, hold it and then roll that as
I
critical.
need to roll that.
Yeah, because you've done 12 so far. This could be. I mean, you
66.
Shit.
That's disgusting. 30 points of damage.
30 points of damage with one arrow. How does that one die, Sammy?
That is a precise.
It
draw.
just ricochets straight through its skull, exploding its skull as it just continues going.
Nice. Like it.
Wipes him out. That takes us to Lazrith.
Lazrith is going to attack Minotaur C
Okay.
with his battle axe.
Okay. If what I'll say to you, Lars, is your last attack was a longbow, you'd have to drop the longbow for axe and shield, or you axe two hands.
Bow.
You can't shoot him.
You're going to drop the longbow. Okay. So you've hit with a 20. Roll your damage. He's not quite down. You're going to need your second attack.
I get to attack twice as well, yeah.
You do, in fact. You could have done with the longbow as well, if worth remembering. 21 hits.
I weirdly thought just my axe for some reason.
Ooh,
Gotta be
you're
dead
on
now, surely.
Machines. How does that one die?
Lazarus just screams, "Scum! Skeletal scum!" and just takes his head clean off.
Nice.
Well, actually,
so
no, he
that-
doesn't take his head clean off because it's quite high up. He takes him from the waist.
Nice.
I fell in a tree.
So Minotaur gets one attack. He's got a great axe. Swings towards Nuzgrond. 25 to hit Nuzgrond.
Yes, of course it hits me. Everybody hits me.
Two-handed attack. Oh, he's rolled. Oh, yeah, could be worse. 16 slashing damage.
That's reduced to 8. Yep.
As Tinker
yours
takes a 10.
25 would hit all of us.
What's that, mate?
Even me. I think 25 would hit all of us, including me.
Yeah.
So Tinker's going to run forward, rapier still in hand, and he's going to booming blade as this combat seems to be ending quite quickly.
Sure.
19,
19 is going to hit.
4 points of piercing damage, 7 points of thunder.
Okay. Total of 11. Anything else?
No, no.
Okay. So Grismore to finish then, possibly.
Okay, so as a bonus action, he'll take another celestial arrow with an actual one. I'm going to guess that misses.
Oh, no.
So can I have a dexterity saving throw, please, Steve?
Sure, yeah.
As I cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. Rolls poorly. 6.
And it's a fail. And he takes 11 points of radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay, anything else from you, Tom?
That is all of my action economy, and I'm not going to move.
Okay, Mephiston's yours to kill then, by the looks of it. Thirteen hits.
10.
That's got to take him down. He's got
Plus-
hammered, that lad.
You got Hex
Six-
on him still. 16.
Yes.
Yeah, how does he die?
So he kind of runs up to him with a really ecstatic look on his face. You've not seen Mephiston grinning as he's killing stuff before. He slices it at the base of the foot so it almost kneels to a knee. And as he brings Soul Drinker up, you'll see this green flame just turn Soul Drinker with a scythe He just lops the head straight off it as he brings it on his shoulder, just grinning at everybody, panting.
Yeah.
Nice.
Tucked in.
Nice. So now, as the last skeletal minotaur collapses to the floor, you realise how close you've actually got to the cemetery door. You can see carved pillars resembling heroes of Elturel's past decorate this white marble patio leading to the main chapel. A dark mahogany door stands ajar, with the remains of the patio's windows, which are spread shattered, stained glass everywhere. You can see the familiar hands crawling out of the floor. None of these seem to bother you. What I'll do is shift your view ever so slightly on the map to here. So everything to the right now we can kind of ignore. Let me get rid of the vision block so you can see both sides.
Clarify as well. I've picked my bow up and moved on.
Yes, mate. Yeah. Sorry, Lars. Yeah. It wasn't. You weren't going to ever lose it. It's just the economy of drawing a bow and then suddenly having axe and shield in your hand. It's kind of a. Yeah.
It classes an action then. Do I have to use as an action to drop it?
To drop something is free, I think.
Yeah, you can equip. Dropping it's free, but equipping one item is free. But sword, axe, and shield is 2 items.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would have said.
Not
so I say use in any way. But...
Yeah,
figured we were going to win that fight anyway, so I figured just drop the bow and just start hitting.
Yeah, no, you done good. Some proper damage there.
So what you've got then? You've got the stairs leading up. These are all pillars which are heroes of Elturel decorated on them, and this purple glow seems to be emanating round the whole of this chapel building. You can see here through the stained glass windows that are all shattered. It looks like inside. This stained glass particularly has shattered on the floor intact, but the rest are just in total shards everywhere. What do you want to do?
Hey, what's the lighting like?
Okay, Elturel has no night or day. It's just a constant red glow. The light of the companion, which is now black with these black lightning bolts wreathing around. In terms of the lighting, now that you're through most of the mist, it's pretty good.
So, in terms of dark, dim light, what on that sort of scale? Where are we at?
I would say just shy of natural daylight. It's hazy, but you can see everything. Yes, Tom?
I was going to say, I also shed, while I'm in Styrofoam, I shed 10 feet of light as well. Just bear that in mind.
So I need to stay away from you then, Tom. There's a reason for it. And inside the building, what's the lighting like? Is it dark in there?
As far as you can tell, there's no natural light. Of the bit that you can see through the windows, it's the light from outside, but there's no light coming outward.
Okay.
Also, how many hit points is Nuzgrond down?
I am on 65 out of 81.
Can lay on hands and give you some HP back.
Oh, thank you.
65 out of 85, did you say?
Out of 81.
He's
Can I-
16
Do it in
short.
5s, so I'll give you 15.
Oh, that's superb. Thank you very much. 15.
Tommy?
Brilliant.
Can I
Soon as you're-
brazenly just walk up to the steps and see if this glow makes me feel any different or anything?
Sure. Okay, let's have. Do you roll an Arcana check for me?
Tom, have you had a word with your missus about opening fucking doors?
I'm not opening anything.
No, I haven't.
22.
22.
Okay, so what I'm going to give you, I'm going to put what the rest of you guys see is you see Zorchar cautiously moving forward, Sammy?
No, quite brazenly.
Quite brazenly start stomping forwards. As you get 10 feet away from your fellows, this purple haze sort of washes over you. And you become very stoned. No, this purple haze washes over you, and straight away you're aware of a presence coming from in front of you, and then that presence multiplies 3 times, 4 times, and from each of these pillows, a spectral form starts to appear and move towards you all. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, it's like a giant giraffe.
Here goes. Oh, I'm terrible, Lazarus.
What is it with this character in initiative rolls?
Yeah,
I thought I'd done badly, and then I saw your 3.
I want my Calavendros initiative rolls back. He's always top.
None of us have rolled very well,
No,
really.
to be fair, Norden's usually first to shoot off, isn't he?
I mean, what I mean by at
Pretty
the
up
top
there.
is pretty up there. Yeah.
Right. So these spectres appear from these pillows and start to float towards Zorchar. So 5, 10, 15. Oh, this is annoying. For some reason, maptools is not letting me track how far I'm going with the tokens. So 30 isn't up to you. So it's going to use its... Let me just make sure it might be able to go further.
Did you?
Yep, it can fly 50. So this spectre, as it floats towards Zorchar, reaches out for your very soul. Does a... No, it doesn't. 8 misses Zorchar.
Yeah.
This shadow rises. Shadow B. Let me just check that's movement of... That's 40. Shadow B. Yep, can just get to the corner. So this shadow moves forward and reaches out. These shadows I like to think of as dementors. That's 20 to hit Zorchar.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be 13 points of necrotic damage.
I'll take it.
Oh, yes, sausage.
And also, your strength is drained. Your strength is reduced by 4 points. So you should be able to do that on a temporary basis, Sammy. That, as you see this shadow rise, I'd like to think that it sort of disappears into the ground. Oh, okay. Disappears into the ground and then just sort of reappears in front of Zorchar and just draws and sucks part of her life out as you see that veins appear and she appears emaciated almost in a split second as this shadow reaches towards you. Just so you're aware, if your strength reaches 0, you are dead.
Cool.
Shadow D. That's a bit further away, I think.
They do look a little bit like Dementors as well.
Yeah. 50. So that one is going to use its... In fact, what I'm going to do... This one is going to be an arse. No. Balls, it can't. This one's not going to be an arse. It's going to use its action to dash and get next to Lazrith and Mephiston, which gives us Mephiston's turn.
I'll move my bonus action Hex onto Shadow D then.
Okay, yep.
And I'll just take a swing at it.
Sure.
11.
Misses. Just misses.
23.
23 hits.
So 7. 2. So I'm assuming half damage. I'm assuming the shadow has resistance to necrotic.
No.
Oh,
It takes
really?
9. Takes 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I may as well stay there.
Okay. Spectre C. C, B, C. That's C there. These are the ones that can get 50. Okay. This one is going to float towards Mephiston and Lazrith then. What I'm going to do is Sam's gone. So, Sammy, would you roll D4 for me, please? 1 and 2 is
saving throw or just a D4?
just a D4. It's just to see who it's going to attack. 1 and 2 is Mephiston. 3 and 4 is
1.
Lazrith. Yes, so it's going to come at Mephiston.
So, Dave, as a reaction,
Yeah.
Grizz in his cosmic form, there's going to be like this soft pulse. It's like cosmic radiation floats towards that spectre. And he is under the subject of woe. So he will take a minus D6 to this attack roll.
Okay, minus D6. You know what,
Minus
Lewis? I was
6.
minus 6. Okay. I was
Yeah, I'm just
telling you
rolling.
wicked. I was telling you a lie about the necrotic damage, mate. It didn't take any necrotic damage.
No, I thought with it being a bit of a undead thing, I wondered.
Yeah, it was underneath. There's resistances and then immunities, so it's immune to it. Not okay, minus 6 on its attack roll. 9 with the minus 6. Yeah, nice one. Spectre A.
Very good, Tom. Very good.
40.
Yeah,
this one
nice
is going to
ability,
move towards Zorchar. Another shadow attack. Sammy, we don't want to. Ooh! That went from a natural 20 onto a 2, so it's 6 to hit. That misses.
Magic.
Take it.
Spectre B. Right. Would Spectre B. Okay. They have movement.
Look, if it's going to go to me, it's going to go to me. It's one of them.
Well, it's
My
going to be
second
Lewis.
session in.
That'd be a bit harsh, that, wouldn't it?
Session in.
Just make sure it's got enough. 50. Yeah. Lewis, would you roll D8 for me, please?
3.
It's going to come at Nuzgrund. What it's going to do is it's going to float between you all and reach out this spectral hand and try and drain a Nuzzy. 14 for you, Mark?
That misses, and I'll hit it back.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. 80.
Yeah, hits.
That's 13 magical slashing down.
Nice. So, yeah, you should have done that first, really, because you've got a 10-inch reach, as it were.
Yeah, so to speak, yes.
That's what she said. Shadow. ABC. Shadow C is going to have to dash to get anywhere near any of you. So it's going to move it, hover there. So it's not within striking distance of anyone. Sam, Tinker's turn.
Where do I stand on moving around an opponent?
Yeah, it's fine, as long as you don't go out of the threat area.
Threat.
Yeah.
So I could potentially move Tinker like that and then like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So he's going to then, with his rapier drawn. No, I'm not. Can I? Is there like a roll I can do to get a better understanding of what these creatures are?
With your background, you could roll Arcana.
So I like to hear, Dave. It's my jam. That's a 20, dirty 20.
Okay. Righto. So spectres and shades, you would be aware of 20. They have all of the normal resistances that you would expect for supernatural beings. So lightning, thunder, cold, fire, and any non-magical attacks they're going to be resistant to, but immune to, because they're incorporeal, so poison and necrotic they would be immune to.
Okay. Right, okay. So as a bonus action then, I am going to reach into my own shadow and pull forth a shadowy blade.
Nice.
At second level, keep me honest. And then I'm going to green flame blade the top shadow. I know it's resistant, but I've got to do it, haven't I? Because even if it's 1 point of extra damage, it's 1 point of extra damage. So he said this is normal light here. It's not dim light. Out here.
I'll give you dim light. You've rolled a 9
So
to
I
hit,
get
though.
to roll at advantage then.
Ooh, okay. All right.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's 7 points of psychic damage. Plus it takes 1d8 fire damage. And the one next to it, so the spirity one that's in front of Sammy, also takes 2 points of fire damage if that does anything.
Okay.
Probably
It's resistant, so it's 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else from you?
No, dude. That's everything. I've moved, I've attacked, and I've bonus actioned.
Nice. Okay, so what you guys would see now is,
I'm concentrating,
in fact,
Dave. Sorry.
wicked, mate. Nice one. Thank you. Concentration. What? Who'd see it? Okay. No, in fact, Zorchar, as you're sort of tuned into these creatures, they seem to have some kind of affinity. You're prepared, you're ready for all of them to come to you, but you notice Spectre D, instead of floating towards you, floats in the opposite direction. And goes round the corner. As it... Go on. Sorry.
No, go on. No, finish.
No. No. Well, I was going to say it's your turn.
Thank you. In that case, she says, "Ba, ba, ba, ba." In a slightly erratic fashion, for a bonus action, can I use my dagger to swipe at Shadow B?
Yes.
And use my action to disengage and start running after the shadow that went around the corner.
Okay.
So, 30.
30. So make your attack as well.
There. So bonus action using my dagger. That is
24 hits. Yeah. Just normal damage though.
Normal damage. 4. So,
do you not get sneak attack as both me and Nausea there?
No, because neither of you were within 5 feet of Shadow B.
Shadow B.
Yeah,
So,
and as your...
Oh, sorry, I saw it Spectre B. Sorry, my fault. I've looked at the wrong one.
Okay.
So,
okay, so as your shadow, as your dagger pierces the shadow, it doesn't seem to have the connection that you were expecting. It's resistant to the non-magical damage, so it takes 2. But you're on the way to follow this other incorporeal form that's come around the corner. That takes us to anything else from you, Sammy?
I don't think I can do anything else.
We're there. Okay.
Hang on, wait. You used your bonus action to attack. You used an action to disengage. You've still got a move action.
You've got 30 foot, yeah.
I've got another 30 foot.
Yeah.
Well, no, because disengage is an action.
No. Disengage is an action, and then
we're getting confused about Pathfinder again. We're getting confused with Pathfinder, Sam.
Okay.
Disengage just stops you from taking the attack opportunity, but you don't get movement with it.
Okay.
Okay. So Nuzgrund.
In Pathfinder, you
Right.
get to move 30 feet from a disengage. That's cool.
But it takes your action.
What am I going to do? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to go for another rage. Sod it.
I was going to say, don't I get? Well, I assume that some things get attacks against me.
No, because
Because you use
disengage is
disengage.
against
oh no,
everything.
disengaged. Yeah.
Yeah. So bonus action rage, 2 attacks on the one. Actually, I better move, hadn't I? That'll help.
There's one
I'm
next to you,
right
Mark.
one.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just going to smash that.
Go for it.
First attack. Let me just put my rage thing on before I forget. There we go. First attack.
So handy, that Mark, isn't it?
Yeah. Does 15 hit?
15 hits.
I forgot to say I was going to. Yeah, doesn't matter now. Damage is 9.
How does that one die?
Oh, wicked. It's incorporeal, isn't it? So I think you just swing through what would have been sort of like a diagonally bisecting cut, but instead of falling apart, it just goes like
Nice.
a big girl's butt.
Okay, rest of your movements.
I'm going to stay
actions.
where I am. I want them to come to me.
You've got another attack and bonus action. Oh no, you've raged, so you've got another attack left.
You've got another attack in that case. Balls to
Step
this.
up behind me.
Where are you?
You.
Where are you? Where's
Because if you got 10 feet of reach, so you could stand there.
Yep.
Then use Tinker as a human shield.
Basically,
Right, I'm
yeah.
gonna smash the next one then. Here we go.
Okay.
Second attack.
Which one are you attacking then, mate? The one in front of Tinker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. 8+1. Oh, nanas. I assume 11 misses.
Just misses, mate, yeah.
Gotcha. Right, that's all my actions, and I've got my reaction still. Or have I?
Okay. Yes, you have, mate.
Right,
You've got. Well, it starts again, doesn't it? So yeah.
Come
Come on then. Here we go. Go on, Lars.
So it's gonna move up past Mephiston. It's gonna slightly push him out of the way as well. Like, move out of the way, big guy. He's still within reach of Shadow D and T.
Yeah.
And I am going to Battle Axe Shadow D.
$21 hits.
Rolling back to the top.
Nice. It was on
Let's see
9.
what I've
How does
got.
that one die?
Keeps going. So push past Mephiston, like move out of the way, big man, and then just slash his axe round the back, round his side, kills him.
Nice.
And then his next attack will be on Spectre C.
Mm-hmm.
15, does that hit?
It does. Sounds like a branch that a James Bond baddie would be part of, doesn't it?
It's a thing.
Damage
Spectre is a
that
thing in James Bond.
This is there you go.
Yeah.
8 damage. Okay, so your blade passes through its incorporeal form, but it lessens its form. Anything else from Lazrith?
and he's going to use a bonus action to use his spiritual weapon.
Oh, sweet.
Create a floating spectral weapon. Let's roll to hit. 13. Sorry, this is on Spectre C still.
Okay, cool.
What's it look like, Lars?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
What weapon do you summon? What's it look like?
An axe. I'm a dwarf, so it's got to be an axe, hasn't it?
Right.
Anything
It's
you
like
want
a
it to be.
glowing axe, like a sexy glowing axe.
So what I can do, mate, is just here. In fact, I'll give it a halo because you can't really see it, can you? Halo.
Nice.
Blue. So you can control that now. So now that you've summoned it, as a bonus action, you can move it 20 feet as well to attack. So you've attacked this one for 10 damage.
12.
12 damage.
For the spiritual weapon, yeah.
Okay, that one is not very well.
There.
Okay, its form has properly started to diminish as Grismore steps up.
So Grismore will drop a level 2 moonbeam.
Okay.
And he will drop it behind Spectre A, so he doesn't get Tinker, but gets those 3.
Right.
I think that's the best use of it. Yeah.
Hold up. Do we? Yeah, Dracy. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me take it off Snap to Grid, so you can put that wherever you wish, mate.
So I'm thinking like that.
Perfect. Tidy. So they make their saving throw at the start of their turn?
That is correct.
Okay,
so when they
cool.
enters it for the first time or starts its turn there, yeah.
Okay, wicked. So that is Spectre A then.
Wow, so Grizz will move 30 feet following
sorry,
Zorchar, not trusting it to go on her own. You're all right, mate.
Yeah.
And then because he's still in his arrow form, he's going to chuck one at Spectre C, see if he can finish that off.
Go for it.
With a natural 1, I'm going to say no.
Tom, mate.
I know.
Right, Tom. Get some real dice.
So Spectre A needs to make a saving throw.
Yep. Don't tempt
what am I doing? What
You
we're
make me
rolling,
buy
mate?
more dice for him.
Sorry, the DC 14. On save. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
Rolls a 17.
So he takes half of?
Yeah.
Half of 3d10. Oh, so he takes 7 radiant.
It's not shabby, is it? But it is going to reach towards Tinker. Probably fail miserably. 22.
Missed.
Gonna wound it. Gonna wound it.
It's a hit.
I thought you were 23.
When I'm blade singing, I'm not blade singing. I summon my sword instead.
That's 9 points of necrotic damage. Would you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
I'm going to reduce the damage, Dave, by 2d6. You spend my reaction.
Oh,
Okay.
that was nearly a 25.
Right, so you've...
Hang on, what is it?
What it is, that's just, you've just seen, it's never happened before. As the things hit you, you've seen a spectral orc. It'll be either my dad or one of my granddads, but you wouldn't know that. You just see a spectral orc appear with a shield and take the brunt of the blow.
Perfect, thank you.
You also get a plus. You also get a +4 to that saving throw because you're within 10 inches of Lazarus. His aura is a 10-inch bubble.
So that's a 13. But what is it, Dave? Is it a disease, a poison?
It was necrotic damage, but now that you've had...
I think it's a +4. Is that right, Lars? Should say underneath your saving throws. Underneath your saving throws, because you've got like an aura. Yeah, it's +4.
Yeah. So you've passed the saving throw. Okay. So with Nuzgron's granddad stepping in front of you, you only take 1 point of necrotic damage, and it isn't permanent because you've managed to make the saving throw. You're getting there, aren't you, boys and ladies, I should say. Shadow B. Right. Who's Lars? Would you roll D6 for me, please? I'm going to convert that to a D3. He's going to float towards. Hold up. I'm moving the moonbeam.
Ooh. No, Mesmer. Let's not have that moving.
Yeah. Moonbeam. Constitution
Yep.
saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, please.
10.
Fail.
Okay.
He takes 20 points of radiant damage.
Right, it starts to float towards Nuzgrond, but as it floats, it sort of just goes and disappears into the ground as the shadow dissipates. It doesn't get anywhere near Nuzzy. 20 points of damage.
Oh, dear me.
Are you keeping a track of how much damage you're doing with that, mate?
I'll write it down. Yeah, give me a second.
You're at 27 so far.
27 so
Mephisto.
far.
Do you respect to D, Dave?
Yeah.
I can actually see him.
Yeah, I am hearing what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm wondering whether to have a pop with some Eldritch Blast from 120 feet away to see if I can hit him through the windows.
What?
Oh, it's force damage in it.
Force, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, your hex is no good to you because it's necrotic. What I'd say to you is it's going to be a trick shot. I'm going to apply a significant amount. I'm going to apply heavy cover to this thing's AC.
Go on, do it.
So for everybody
Seriously,
that's
do it.
watching and me, what's that mean?
It's plus 5 to its AC, but you have been hitting them.
Fuck it. Oh, 14, that's going to miss.
First one misses.
18.
Hits.
Oh, 1 damage. Hey, it was still cool, though.
It was cool. It was cool, mate. I'd expect nothing less, Lewis. Nothing less.
And then while I'm there, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step 30 feet away to there.
Okay, righto. Opens the battlefield up a fair amount. That takes us to Spectre C. Now is in front of Lazrith. Lazrith versus you. Spectre is going to reach towards you, rolling.
I'll knock a woe on that, if that's all right.
Sure.
Let me just tick it off and roll d6.
You guys hear me? I think I'm lagging really bad.
I can hear you,
What's
mate.
that, Lars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a -6.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Well, it's
He's
missed
just
him.
got bored. That's what it is. He's like,
Can you hear me?
all we heard was
Yeah, we
breathing,
can hear you,
mate, and then
mate.
he just disconnected.
What voices? So I just had to restart it.
Did
I'm
the way
assuming
make a
it's my turn, is it? I heard
Not
Lazarus.
just yet.
That's the last thing I heard.
One was trying to hit you, mate. But what did Grismore do?
So it's like this. It's like a soft pulse of cosmic radiation, and it hits the target and splits them into 2. And one of those attacks would have hit, and the other one would have missed.
Ah, the one that missed is the true one. So it's missed you. Nice. So Shadow A needs to make a Constitution saving throw. 10.
That's a fail. It takes 16 points of radiant damage.
How does that die?
I want to say just like is it a shadow? Sorry, is it a spectre?
That one was a shadow, and of note, they are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Oh, so this is okay. Cool. So that's actually 32 points of damage.
Yeah.
Just from my notes. So I feel like the soft moonlight just kind of pierces the shadow and it just kind of evaporates.
Nice. So Shadow C hasn't been touched yet. That one is also still in front of Lazrith, so it's going to be a shadow attack against you. Lars rolls 11 to hit a heavily armored dwarf.
Negative, sir.
Negatory. Sam, take his turn.
Can I share a space with that spiritual axe?
Yeah.
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 So he's going to move down. And I'm going to attack Shadow C with Booming Blade.
Go for it.
That's a 18, sorry, to hit.
18 hits, yeah.
So that's 10 points of psychic damage, 5, and then 2 to the adjacent one. No, I've done that wrong with Booming Blade, haven't I? Ignore the 2.
Yeah. And 5's thunder, isn't it? Yeah, so it's resisted to the 5, so it's taking 12. Okay, not quite enough to kill it.
I should have got the Flame Blade.
Anything else from you, dude?
Nope.
Nope. Spectre D now continues its movement. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. So it's continued its movement round the corner, which takes us to Zorchar.
Do I get movement, and can I use dash as well to get movement on top, or
You're ridiculously nimble. You can move 30. You can use your cunning rogue feature to dash, and then you can action dash.
oh shit, can I?
Yeah, you can. The only other thing I'd say to you, Sammy, you know your last turn, because you can bonus action disengage because you're a rogue.
Yeah.
So you could have had your main attack with your rapier, which is +1, and then bonus action. No, yeah.
So I could. Are you saying I could dash, bonus action dash, and then use cunning action as well?
Your cunning action would be a dash. Your cunning action is a bonus action.
Right. So either way, I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Move dash. Is what you
move dash. So move 30.
Dash.
So it's a total move of 90.
90.
Pretty big. See, Lazrith would have come with you, Zorchar, but he'd be well out of breath by now.
So you saying that it would be 90. So if I've got 30 feet of movement, wouldn't it be 60?
No.
So you get 30
So-
movement.
Yeah. Then you can action dash,
Yeah, so that's another 30.
then cunning action dash with a bonus action.
Holy shit.
Same
Your
as
cunning action's a bonus action.
Right, so then I've got another 30.
a lot of distance, isn't it?
Okay, so there's a few things you see as you go round the edge of the building. In front of you here, there is a simple building. It looks as if it's built in a similar way to the chapel itself. It's almost as if it's like an outhouse building with the doors currently shut. What I'll need to do is
Clarify as well, if
Bear
Lazarus
with
had
me.
come with you, he'd be about here right now. Just measured it out.
I appreciate it, thanks.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah. I mean, you don't know this character that's just randomly come into your campaign. Some randomer.
Who, Lars? Yeah, no.
it's
Fired.
Lazarus, a caring guy though.
I'll have
what
you
can
know.
say?
I played the first ever game of Avernus, but that was it.
I think you played about 3, Lars. So what I'm going to say to Zorchar then is because you've used all of your economy to catch up with this spectre. You see
Which
it.
I assume. I was about to say, I assume I don't see it because I've used everything. Otherwise, I would use perception.
Yeah, well, what I'm going to say is you just see it float through the doors into this room. So you know it's gone in there. Okay. But that's everything. That's your whole turn. The other thing that you can see is just here, which I should be able to give you the full description. A path around the chapel has been sundered by a deep hole in the ground, filled with a putrid purple mist. The haze filling the hole blocks any sense of how deep it might be or what might lie within it. But this is where the purple haze is coming from. It's emanating from deep inside this pit. As you rolled particularly well for your previous Arcana check, the heebie-jeebies you're getting from this whole area is emanating from this particular pit.
It's a bug hole. Nuke it, Rico.
Nusgrand.
Emergence hole.
Right. What have we got? So there's a Spectre in the Moonbeam, isn't there? This one, Spectre C. I'm going to just move over here and attack Milado in front of me. So, and sorry, I'm going reckless. I want to
smart.
This thing.
There you go.
So, let's have a look. It's not going to be on Discord, is it? You nipple. Oh, no, this one. So, first attack. Roll.
Sidetracking real quickly, talking about nipples. My little boy randomly has just started getting really interested in my nipples, and I'm not joking. I was sat in the garden earlier with my shirt off. He was just playing in his sandpit, just looked up at me, and I was like, "Are you all right?" He came running over and just grabbed my nipple. I was like, "What are you doing, mate? They're not for you.
Yeah.
They don't do anything.
Not for anyone." Get off.
Wrong parent, dude.
Okay, did that hit?
15 hits, mate. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Here we go. Oh, have I got me? Just to make sure I put me rage on. Yes, I have. Right.
It's similar disgusting child story, but I'm going to have to share with you now. Seth, I mean, we try not to make nudity an issue. You know, we don't walk around in the buff, but you know, you jump in and out the shower and all the rest of it. But the first time Seth ever saw me naked properly, he's, "Daddy, your winky's really big." It's like, yeah. And then we went out with Sue's mate, and the first thing he says is, "Hello, Daddy's got a really big winky." Yeah.
They've trained him.
But it's like a real quick explanation, isn't it? Just so that they know
It was. Sue was behind him going.
Not really. Yeah.
It's right. Sorry, Mark. How would you know?
Right, mistake.
That one dies, Mark. How would you like to kill it?
Same as the last one. Probably a waist bisection, just to let it fall into lettuce. And then I don't even have to move. I'm going to slap the shadow. My second attack. I don't have to move because I'm Jeffrey 10 foot.
I thought you were going to go with Jeffrey Kong then, mate.
Yeah,
that's not where I thought that was going.
I'm assuming that hits.
27 hits.
Yeah. That's another 10 damage.
Another 10 damage. How does that one die?
Back end. Oh. What was that? That was a shadow.
Yeah.
I think that was going to be a clean bisection straight down from the head downwards, watch it just disappear. And then from the last thing, I'm going to move. What's that fellow there? Spiritual. Oh, it's a spiritual axe. I haven't moved, have I? So I'm going to move to there, and then with bonus action, smash that in the face with the with my butt end. Sure. You know.
14 hits, mate.
Yes.
I don't think you can kill this one, but yeah.
+1 to this, whatever it is. 8 in total.
Okay, it's not enough to kill it, but it's in the moonbeam, so I don't think it's going to last much longer. Okay, so there's only one in front of you all now. Question for you, Sammy. Is Zorchar communicating anything that he's seen?
No.
No. Okay. So, finish, Mark?
Yep, that's me done.
Yep. Lazrith's turn.
And help finish off this thing. Oh, I've
Finish
just
it.
myself a bit too much.
Hold up.
18.
I was just shaking my head. I was there like, don't do it, Lars. Go back one.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I slapped it across. What, does 9 hit or not?
A natural 1, mate. No, the natural 1 always misses. First attack misses.
I didn't even, sorry, yeah. 18, sweet.
Yeah, that hits.
For 12 damage.
12 damage. That is enough to kill it. How does it die?
So he's going to slash straight through it, and then as it slowly dissipates, he's going to just blow it away and then go, get your filthy paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Nice. you damn dirty spectral ape. Okay, so...
One of the apes, the really old one.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Charlton Heston's line, mate, that is. So we'll stay in initiative order for the time being, because we've not quite finished with Spectre D. And Zorchar's legged it. Oh, I've just taken someone out of initiative.
Before we do anything else, we're on perambulators and petunias. I shall return very shortly. Yeah.
See, perambulate is achievable. Yeah. So, Grismore, strictly speaking, initiative order, you're next.
So I am going to follow up 60 feet. Move dash. So yeah, move and then dash.
Yeah.
And I thought I will, as a bonus action, I will second level healing word on Zorchar, knowing that he took some hits.
Okay.
7 points of healing, 2 1s and a 2.
Okay.
I think it. Oof.
Yeah. So that takes us to... Oh, that's dead. Okay.
Been smarter, I should probably have just used my floating axe to fight and then sprinted the 10 feet I can towards to help.
So, Zorchar. Again, what we're going to have to do is sort of use our imaginations a little bit. The doors. In fact, no, because Grismore, you'd see this as well now. You can see inside, can't you?
I can see into the chapel a little bit. I can't actually see that door. Just so my line, if you like, my line of view goes like
I
that.
can see. I can see it. Yeah, I can see your line. Right. So what you'd hear, but Zorchar would see is the doors open to this small
this
building.
little loud building, yeah.
Yeah. So you could see inside. So this simple building contains a bed, a desk, a dresser, a table, and chairs. Much of the furniture has been destroyed, with decorations and other items strewn haphazardly around the room, including holy symbols of Lathander, Torm, Helm, and Tyr. A large tome appears to have survived the destruction. It sits open at the centre of the partially collapsed desk. And from this desk, as if the tomb has just been set down, you see this figure appear and move towards the door. Let me just give him a snap to grid. Now, what I've got a better image of this figure for you, Sammy. So you see this black-skinned gentleman heavily wrapped with brightly coloured fabric, dreadlocks, well adorned and looks very fashionable, young and modern, but you also notice these red glowing eyes and claws, these black claws at the end of his fingertips. And as he appears at the door, because you've used all of your movement and all of your economy to get around here, what I'm going to say for you, if it's all right, Sammy, is Zorchar sort of you sort of do like a Scooby-Doo skid to a halt as you see this figure appear, and it just looks towards you, and it will. And so Grismore, you will hear the door open, and you will hear someone in this deep voice say to Zorchar, "Greetings. You're not from around here, I guess."
Can I do anything at this point or not?
Yeah, you can do anything you want.
Attack.
About to say I'm going to throw my dagger at him.
Okay.
I would like to get within 20 feet and throw my dagger at him.
Okay.
Talking to him.
So we're sticking in initiative order. So you go on the offensive. This humanoid figure goes, "Wonderful," and then starts to move towards you at unnatural speed.
Can you push us back on the map, though?
Can I get back on the map?
Yeah, sorry. Let me just make sure.
Honestly, comes around here.
Okay. So
Hey, this is going to be an absolute nightmare for Lazrith. Everyone's going to be there before me.
We'll see you in about 3 rounds. Lars, yeah.
Okay.
You guys will have finished the fight, and I'll just be turning up.
So because we stayed in initiative order, Sammy, as you've gone to throw, it was his initiative turn. So you're ready and poised as he's coming towards you. He hasn't got to you on this particular turn. He's still 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
So what we've got to do with the rest of you guys now, you've heard something from around the corner. The sound would probably travel to where you are. So Mephiston, your turn.
Yes.
I suppose I can really only move 30 feet up.
Okay.
As much as I can do, really. I mean, I could dash, I suppose, couldn't I? Because there's nothing else I can really do.
I don't know if you got the
60 for
angle
dashing.
from that, though.
No, I can't see him. Actually, yeah, I can.
I was going to say, you should have the. It looks like you've got the
Yeah.
diagonal.
It's because he's not showing up on the map.
Your I don't know. If I take it's because your token's got a visual range that's just shy of that. So you're exactly 120 feet away from him.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
So in theory, we could have a bit of sorcery pokery at him, couldn't we? If I've seen him charging towards our new colleague.
I am going to add a little bit in terms of from a role play point of view. As he's come around the corner, he's seen Grismore, and he's turned to Grismore, and these red eyes flare all of a sudden, and he turns back towards Zorchar, and you both hear him. So you all hear him, this conversation as he'll say, "Oh, wonderful, you've brought me spawn of Baphomet to kill, demon scum."
Nice.
Okay, Lewis, sorry. Carry on.
Racist
much? Yeah. I'll just throw some Eldritch Blast at him, Dave, I think.
Go for it.
And it's an Eldritch Blast.
Not with a natural one, not.
Not with a natural one.
That's 3 natural ones I've had tonight.
Don't you get 2 rays?
I do, and a 3. Yeah.
Oof.
Not enough, mate. Not
10
enough.
total, mate.
He
In my defense, he's
seems
120 feet away.
this guy, the bolts are going close to him. He doesn't seem particularly quick. Yet he looks like he should be quicker, and he's not overly armed. It's just you're a decent way away. What's going to happen now is from this window here, crashing through the window is going to be another Minotaur skeleton. As it crashes through and then charges towards Grismore. As you hear this clearly undead creature from in front of Zorchar say, "Minions, destroy your brother so I can raise him like I did you." So, Minotaur skeleton, gore attack.
I would like to give him a woe, please.
Sure. Roll it.
Come on, I need this third 6. Second 5. Gentleman's 5.
7 to hit you.
That's a miss, and it's a waste because he wouldn't have hit me anyway.
However, also coming through the window is another Minotaur who's going to do exactly the same. It's going to be a natural 1. That takes us to Tinker.
Mm.
Oh, I'm feeling for you, Lars, because Lazrith, you're going to be well behind me.
I did think maybe I should just get my bow out, and at least I could have a shot or something. I don't know.
Well, you can action dash and get like 50 feet closer this turn. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just measuring it out.
Run 30 feet and cast fireball on B. No, not fireball. Firebolt.
Okay, go for it.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
8 points of fire damage.
Nice. Yeah, takes the full 8. Takes us to Spectre. D is now going to appear again. Hold on, let me get my measuring tool. Yeah. So there's a Spectre that you were following before, Sammy. Yeah, she's on. Spectres that you were following before is now floating towards you again, Sammy.
Yep.
As it reaches out its life-draining hand, rolls 15 to hit you.
Just hits me.
Ooh, okay. That is 11 points of necrotic damage. Would you be so kind as to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah, that's what I remembered. No, I didn't want to do that. Come on, little tablet, you can do it. Constitution, sorry.
Yes, please.
17?
17, that's fine. Yeah, so it's not permanent damage. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's carry on. So it's your turn, Sammy. It's your turn.
Zorchar is just going to go, ignoring the Spectre. It's just going to go straight up to this strange new person that is popped through. That dagger I threw, by the way, that was a 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
I went to throw it at him.
You did, yeah, yeah.
So that hits.
Yeah.
Oh!
4 damage. Okay, so he seems resistant to the damage. He's only going to take half of that.
Okay. So would that be part of my bonus action?
That will be your
From-
bonus action then. Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. And then I'm going to go in with my rapier as well.
Okay, sure. And it's going to miss. That's a shame. Yeah. That takes us to. Is that everything? Sorry.
Yeah, I can only do. I've only got one bonus action. I'm now.
Yeah. So Nuzgrond.
Right. Zoom in again. I can't see the shorty. Right. Got to get over there, haven't I? So I've got 40 feet of movement. So that's going to take me to there. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. Use my dash thing. I think. Hang on. Let me just double check it. Features and traits. Not use it for a little while. Yeah, so it's a normal dash, and I gain 3 temporary hit points for doing it. So
Okay,
that's another 40 feet. I don't need all of it actually. Go up to there. Is that if I move to there, Dave? Is it flanking?
No, it's not quite, is it? You'd have to be.
So
I think Tom's
where do I need
perfectly
to
on the
be?
diagonal. You'd have to be there.
Yeah.
So I'll go to there.
Yeah.
And I've used my bonus action. I've still got my attacks though. So do I go reckless? Yeah, fuck it. Reckless attack is going to be. Oh, I'm such a smuggling. Right. Make sure I do it with. I'm still raging on, Dave.
Yes, mate. Easily. Yeah.
So first attack with advantage. 25.
Yeah, hits.
Damage is 11.
11. Okay, second attack.
Second attack.
19 hits.
Second set of damage. Nice. 16.
Nice. Okay.
And that one has to hit me, or it's a disadvantage. And if it does hit someone else, they are resistant to whatever damage it deals.
Okay. Come on then, Lars. What have you decided to do?
I'm going to try and get up there.
Yeah.
So running a
Dwarves are
dash.
not natural sprinters.
Okay.
D&D.
Yeah, well, not run, more jog.
In fairness, I don't think they are in Lord of the Rings, the way Gimli was doing it. Okay. So that's. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, mate, but we'll move.
A shield at.
Yeah.
So
well,
I can't do anything unless it's to drop.
If you were happy to drop your shield to the floor, I'll allow you to stow your axe and draw your bow and shoot. But your shield would be on the floor over here.
Bit scared of what? Yeah, and I'm also just a little bit scared of what else might come crawling out these windows.
Why don't you stow the shield then and keep the axe in your hands, and then stow it on your next turn? If you want to use your bow.
Next turn, he gets into the fight then.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah, easy.
I didn't say it. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Grismore.
The Grismore is going to take disengage action.
Yeah.
And he is going to move 30 feet away because he is a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, he's going to throw a celestial arrow at Minotaur.
Go for it.
It's 15 to hit.
15 hits.
So 9 points of radiant damage, and he is perturbed by what he's heard. Just for the record, he looks troubled.
Okay.
I'm
Righto.
slightly frightened, but
Okay. I've suddenly become aware of time. What time are we finishing tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
And get this fight done. I mean, I'm on sixes tomorrow, but we'll get this done.
Okay. I don't know if we'll get it done, mate. We'll carry on soon as you get to the threshold, Lou.
Well, Max has been waking up at silly o'clock because I've only been having like 3 or 4 hours sleep anyway. So carry on.
Sleep
Right.
is for the weak.
Okay.
Feel you, mate.
Sleeping your dad.
Yeah. So you're going to see another skeleton appear from here and charge towards Lazrith.
This is why I didn't drop my shields now.
Yeah.
So it's
No, I wasn't
gore.
good for dropping it.
Its gore attack is going to be 19 to
You
hit you,
drop my
Lars.
axe, didn't you?
19,
19
Lars.
hit you, Lars.
19 is exactly my armor class.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be 11 points of gore. Piercing damage. And then an extra 11, so 22 points of piercing damage in total. And you need to make a strength saving throw. (17), which you pass, so you managed to take the brunt of the charge. Now it's Gideon's turn. He hasn't identified him yet, so he's just a mysterious figure. With his fists, he's going to swing towards Zorchar.
Uh-oh.
First attack is going to be 17 to hit.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay. So 11 damage is reduced to 5.
I'll use my reaction to try and prevent that. I'll use the 2d6 will come off it.
You can't see what's happening, Mark. Does that make a difference?
Is it? Oh no, I've got to be able to see him. Sorry. Yeah, I do.
Actually, just hover over your token. Can you see through the window? No, you can't see through the window. The window's in the wrong place. Yeah. So second attack, Sammy.
Yeah.
Is going to be 17 to hit. And that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So 16 total, I think that was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, Mephiston. Oh, I do. Hold up, Lewis. Bear with me a second. I've missed one out. There is a fourth skeleton that's going to appear at the window and charge into Nuzzy. Let me just do that real quick.
Of course, a fucking course.
14 to hit. Nuzzy misses. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Lewis. Go.
If I remember rightly, Zorchar has some kind of fire resistance, doesn't she?
But yes. Inferno.
That's a hate crime there, Lewis.
There is.
But
I'm going to cast Wall of Fire around that party in a circle, in a 20 feet circle. I'm going to trap them all in the fire, including the spectre.
What I'd like you to do then, Lewis, with your draw tool, because we all know you can use the draw tool, is draw something similar to that where they all are. Let me just get rid of that to start off with. Right. Oh, balls. I drew in that other bit on the other side, but never mind.
Yeah. One with that tool before now.
Hold up.
That's 20 thingy, 0.9 something. That's the closest I can get it. I can't move it now. I wanted it over the middle, but it's just kind of gone a bit.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, over the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we do kind of need to keep it as honest as possible, don't we? So Oh, balls! I keep getting fucking druid. Fortunately, I can just do that again real quick. And then so kind of like that.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
20 foot. Yeah.
Okay, centered on.
I suppose, to be honest with you, I'm going to center it on Zorcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the aim of this is is it heat on the inside or heat on the outside?
Yeah, so heat on the inside. So it's because it's a circle, it's 20 feet by 20 feet by 1 foot thick, isn't it?
Yeah.
So everything inside there, unfortunately, has to take 5d8 fire damage.
Is it not within 10? Oh, yeah, if it's within 10 feet of the edge, yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
So there is a saving throw, I believe.
Dex 21.
Okay.
And then you take half damage if you pass.
Unless you've got uncanny dodge.
Used it.
About to say I used it.
But it is fire
I-
damage.
I get Hellish resistance, so I think I get half anyway.
Which pass
Okay.
is save and you're half the half.
Yeah. How much damage then, Lewis?
Was it Dex? Sorry.
20.
Dex save, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 20 damage.
You are
So if anything passes through it as well, it's 5d8. And I think Mephisto will basically be shouting in almost a hysterical manner, if I was you, I'd stay where you are.
Oh,
Almost maniacally cackling as he's saying it.
Okay. Okay.
You rolled your dex save there, Sammy.
Oh yeah, it was 10.
Oh.
Okay. So you take you're halved for your resistance, so you take 10 points of fire damage. Any movement from you or bonus actions, Lewis?
Yeah, I think there.
Okay. So we're on to Minotaur Skeleton B. Which one was B? B is next to Nuzzy. Nuzzy, it's an attack against you.
Go for it.
Okay. Great axe swing. 22.
No, that missed.
It's only
Right.
9 points of slashing damage.
That's 4. You kind of knew I was fibbing, didn't you?
I did. Skeleton C. Is going to charge towards Grismore. So it's going to be a charging gore attack against Grismore. Natural 1. Tom. Natural 1. Tinker.
So, sorry, I'm doing this all one-handed as the dog's pinned by their arm. So Tinker's going to run forward to the other side of this Minotaur and hit him with his Shadow Blade.
Okay, go for it.
What does flanking give you?
Advantage.
Yeah, you can roll with an advantage if you want from there.
I've already got advantage.
Oh, okay.
Double advantage.
18 to hit. I'm going to
18
boom
hits.
and blade this. Sorry, Dave.
Sure.
So, wow, 18 points of psychic damage, max damage,
Nice.
with 7 points of thunder damage.
Oh, referee.
That's a nice turn. So, anything else?
No, nothing yet to be gained.
Okay, Spectre D. Right, Wall of Fire. Is it takes damage when it starts its turn in that? You know what? I'll read it.
Hang on, I'm back. Sorry, I was putting some rubbish in the bin.
No, it's all right, dude. I was just because you've told me and I forgot. Wall of Fire. If it starts its turn in there, it takes the damage.
Yeah, 5d8.
No tussie tat.
I'm just double checking that.
One side of the wall.
Ends its turn in there, or the first time on a turn. Oh no, that's enters the wall. A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or ends its turn in there. But if it goes through it, it'll also take the 5d8.
Yeah, so they've all took the damage they should have took at the beginning of their turns already. And then if they try to move through the wall, they'll now take damage. We had this problem last time with it when I used it. The wording's not great on it.
No,
I forget these things. So it starts. It's going to have its attack before it's going to take the damage, though.
Yeah.
So it's going to attack Zorchar. Rolls 23. That's 12 to hit Zorchar. Sorry, 12 damage. Yeah, that's necrotic damage, and it's a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, Sammy.
There we go. Put the 12 damage on.
Nip and play with my weebles. I've got time. I've got time to play with my weebles. Yes. Oh no, I'm next, aren't I? Or am I?
You're not far off.
You.
Yeah, if you're quick, Mark.
I'll leave them. Oh, okay. Charm me along then.
Right, so that now that's drained your life essence from you. So now you need to reduce your maximum temporarily by 12 hit points. So there should be a way to reduce it temporarily on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, if you click on if you go onto your hit point, your current HP, there should be a max HP modifier box.
Yeah.
And then if you click it down,
I've got
minus 12.
Override max and temp HP.
Next to override max on the left, there should be HP modifier.
Yeah.
Max HP modifier. You can put minus 12 in there.
I don't think I have a minus. Yes, I do. Okay.
That's added 12 hit points to you as well, Sammy.
Why is it added?
I don't know.
Have you gone up instead of down, Sammy?
Yeah, it went up.
Yeah, you want to go put minus 12 in, not 12. It goes
yes,
both
I'll
ways.
put minus 12.
I'm coming. I can play that game again, have we?
My hit points have also gone up, which I don't get.
Yeah. We'll just change your hit points to 3 now, and then we're honest, we're good.
Well, that's what it was. So.
Yeah, well, your maximum's now 40, so that's gone down by 12.
So
he's not gone.
He's not gone.
Yeah,
That would have been his worst round ever.
Do I need to go? That's the thing.
No, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good.
Providing
I'm still here. Until I leave the room.
That's it, Sammy. You're there. And it's your go, Sammy. Surrounded by fire, you're going to take fire damage if you finish your turn in here.
Did the thing take fire damage?
That's dead.
End of its turn.
Yeah. It can't. No way it can survive. You can roll your damage if you wish, Lewis, but we're pretty sure it's not going to.
I am just in complete. On death's door, I'm going to scream, I'm in a glass case of emotion! Strike with my rapier.
Okay.
At this person.
Go for it.
$11.
11 is exactly what you need to hit. It's not very fast.
$10 points of damage.
Okay.
Nice.
However, 10 points of damage doesn't seem to bother him at all.
At all.
Mm.
And then I would.
So Sammy, the wall of fire is only 1 foot thick. You're going to take damage whether you're inside it or whether you pass through it. If you pass through it and fall, you will fall the other side of it.
This is true. So at this point, I may as well just stay inside and die.
Or you could come outside the fire so we could heal you before you fail your death saving throws. Because if you take damage when you've got death saving throws, you automatically fail. So you need to be outside the wall of fire. Is what we're telling you.
It's cool.
I thought you were saying I would be. I would.
I don't know
if
how
I
much
jump
HP
out of
you
it and
got.
fail. 3. So yeah, I would like to disengage and try and jump outside this ring of fire.
Okay. Burn, burn, burn. So we.
Oh, for God's
Okay,
sakes.
so disengage, bonus action disengage, no problem. Do we need to take damage as we're passing through the wall of fire? We do.
I believe we do.
Yeah, so this is a dexterity saving throw. Lewis needs to roll the damage. I think you're
What's
out.
the dex save throw?
No, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die as I'm
Well, hang
falling
on.
out.
If she
what's the DC?
succeeds,
I take half.
Yeah, but
yeah,
hang
what's
on.
DC?
You take
What's
a
the DC,
quarter
Lou?
fire damage.
21.
Right. Roll the dex save first.
14.
Okay.
So it takes 10 points of damage.
But you're the other side, you see. That's all that matters.
Right, so yeah. Yeah, so you collapse to the floor. Oh, I put the halo around you, didn't I? Let me just take that off.
I was following her. Leave her.
You know what? Because we do kind of need it, don't we? Let's draw that back. Okay, so Zorchar drops to the floor. As Nuzgron, you take your turn, and you can see. Well, you can see what you can see, mate. It's this combat may last another half an hour, by the way. Go on, Mark.
Oh, sorry, a cat's in the. Right, where am I? There. There's a ladder on me, so I'm going to go wail fully on this one yonder.
Okay.
So, first attack. I'm not flanking, am I?
They're flanking you, mate. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, so they're going to get advantage on me anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
In fact, I can move around, so I'll just move to.
That's going to provoke an opportunity attack from this one.
Oh, of course it is. Okay, may as well stay where I am. Where was I? Was I there? I wasn't, was I? Where was I, Dave? Can you put us back where I was?
In between them, yeah.
Bell end. Right, actually, I'm going to attack the one below me.
That's the spirit, Mark. Go for it. Yeah.
Sure. Here we go. Balls to it, reckless. Because, yeah, why not?
Why not?
Attack.
Oh, Sammy.
Advantage. Here we go. 15.
15 hits.
Oh. So, first set of damage is 14.
Okay. Second attack.
Second attack is. Come on, bloody thing! I'm clicking it. Sorry.
I can just see my brother preparing his lecture about splitting the party for Sammy for later. I can see it in his eyes.
26, yeah. Hits. You look tired again, Sam.
11.
It's for hay fever, mate. Hang on.
Yeah, I've been suffering terrible today with it.
Kissing my
I
eye.
never even.
Yes,
4
mate,
years
yeah,
ago, I
bless
never
you.
even had hay fever.
So, Tuesday, I managed just under 4 hours at work before I had to come home.
Really?
I went to a patient in fast AF. I drove them in, and the patient knew they were in fast AF, and they were more concerned about me trying to cough my lungs out of my chest than they were about the fact that they were in fast AF.
Yeah.
So I've had to go to the GP and everything this week because my asthma has been terrible because of how high the pollen count's been.
Oh, nasty. Yeah,
Can we
it's gone
blame
up all of a
Dave
sudden,
for it
hasn't it?
somehow?
No, Mark, you've killed it. How do you want it to die?
I'd like it to die horribly.
Fair enough.
I think that's going to be cave its rib cage in to oblivion.
Bonus action
and
then,
then
mate.
I'm going to spin round and use my butt, so to speak,
But
to have a swing at this laddo. And this is going to be +1 to whatever, because it doesn't count me magic pole arm. So, yeah, hopefully don't.
Spanish Mella.
Indeed. Yeah, so that's a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah.
Damage. This will be +1 again. Is 9 maximum damage.
Maximum damage. Anything else from you?
That's some good damage there.
That's no. I've only got my reaction left. That's me done.
Okay, come on, Lars.
Just a quick question before I start swinging. Yeah.
Are you a paladin?
Yeah.
You know these are undead, don't you?
Yeah.
You know you can do radiant damage with
You're
your attacks,
talking
don't you?
it was at that moment Lars knew.
You forgot. Yeah, if you use your smites,
Oh,
mate,
do you-
I assumed you're just aiming spell spots. I'll be honest with you.
Talking about my channel divinity.
Divine Smite. Do you have that?
That's exactly what I was about to just ask about. So when I'm not even joking. I was just about to ask: do I have to like cast that and then I'm able to attack, or is it just part of my attack?
It's at the minute with the current rules. You attack and then tell me you're going to divine smite afterwards. It's just a spell
give
slot.
Me 2d8 extra damage
Okay.
plus 1d8 extra d8 damage. 1d8.
So 3d8 damage.
For
Yeah.
it being undead.
And some of that will be radiant
so
damage against an
let's do
undead
that.
monster. And you get advantage because you're flanking with me.
I've always been a bit of a flanker.
So it's 4d8.
It is. So roll your attack with advantage first.
Just be a 1. Oh,
Right, that's a natural
the
20.
dragon on my screen and everything.
So you're rolling 6, 7, 8. You're rolling 8d8 plus your modifier.
Nice.
How do I do that on my actual damage? So a crit, do I just do a crit roll damage and then roll the extra 8d8s afterwards?
If it was me, for expedience, the dice in the bottom left-hand corner, 8d8, and then add whatever the modifier is for your damage, and then it's done in one roll then. But you can do it separately. Come on, Lars, big money. 40
Boom.
plus.
There you go.
What's your...
I'll roll my modifier, the same again, yeah?
No, your modifier is the plus next to the damage. So battle axe, it'll say 1d8 plus
7, sorry, 47.
So 47 damage kills that Minotaur in one go. How does that die? 47 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's. I feel like he's gonna like be channeling some divinity, and then he's gonna like hit it so hard it just obliterates into 1,000 pieces. And Tinker just looks over at me and he's like, he's blown away by what I've done.
Yeah, big
He's on
time.
his knees.
47 damage, mate. That's ridiculous. So second attack. So remember the smite, mate. If you're there, smite. Remember the flanking. So if you're there, you're rolling with advantage again. Ooh, still hits.
My dice is in the way. And then should I just roll the 8d8 again? Yeah.
No, it won't be 8d8 this time, mate, because you've not crit.
Yeah.
Are you
You
smiting?
think it's that every
sorry.
time, dude.
Just do what I want, don't I?
Right. Would you like 2 plasma guns?
So it's 5.
No. He's allowed
5,
2
yeah.
plasma guns, Dave. He brings 10. Every single
the-
man in the squad's got a plasma gun according to Lars.
This is 4d8 plus 7.
That was, to be fair, in my defence, that was quite an easy misread. Because let's be real, most of the Warhammer rulebooks are written terribly anyway. So just to clarify, how many am I rolling? 5?
4d8 plus 7.
7.
27.
There it is. Now we're
Only
cooking.
27.
It's a ridiculous amount of damage, Lars. Grismore.
Okay, so just to be clear, Lars, if I was fair about it, I couldn't take the piss out of you. So I'm not going to be fair about it. To respond to your previous comment, Bridge is going to sidle round this one.
Yeah.
For his movement, he's going to slip around it, and then actually he's going to move his moonbeam 60 feet. Just check this. Yes. So I should be able to move the moonbeam. Oh! Oh! Can't. So I'll have to put it there, but it's not going to actually affect that creature. Oh, it is. It's cutting it square. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
No, I was joking. I don't think it's enough.
It is in its square. If I.
It's not even coming with 5% of its square, Dave, to be fair.
All right. Okay.
And then I will I'll use a 3rd level slot healing word on Zorchar.
Okay.
Just check I'm in range now. Yeah, just. Bop and bop. So Zorchar takes 9 points of healing.
Okay. So you're still prone on the floor, Sammy, but you're on 9 hit points. That takes us to Minotaur Skeleton. D is next to Nosgrond. He's just, in case, going to move slightly further away from the moon. Minotaur Skeleton, great attacks against Nosgrond. No, 10, 11 to hit you. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mark. Well done.
What a bell.
No, second attack's even worse. So both miss, would you believe?
Wicked. We like that.
So remove second. So this creature is now going to move up to Zorchar.
Not letting her get away.
While she's on the floor. And will say will say look up towards Grismore and say, curious. Fiend of Baphomet scum that heals. This is unusual. However, I still have business with this one as he reaches down to punch the prone Zorchar. So this is attack with advantage. 23 to hit Zorchar.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I see them now, Dave? Can I see them? Am I in range? I've got my map.
Yes, you can see that now, yeah.
Well, I'll reduce. If you hit her, I'll reduce the damage.
Oh, yeah, he hits me.
It's 10 points of damage, so you can roll your damage to reduce. So it's not 10 just yet. So hold up.
It's going to be 10 minus 7.
So you take 3 from that one. That is a lovely feature, Mark, that is.
It's nice, isn't it?
The second attack from Gideon is going to be 18 to hit you.
Can't do it again.
Which is 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And as you come back to consciousness, Zorchar is lying on the floor, and this form above you is just knocking you unconscious again. You all notice that it does seem to be regenerating and healing slightly.
Could it take 11 points of fire damage as well, please, Dave? Passing through the flame hole.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a dex saving throw for him. 21, wants it. Yeah. That was a poor damage roll, Luke.
Can I use Hellish Rebuke?
Of course you can, yeah. Go for it.
How do I roll for hellish rebuke?
I think I need to make a.
Yeah, it's a saving throw for half damage. Then you just basically roll your damage.
So the save is Dex 10.
Okay. Yeah, rolls 20, so takes half damage.
That is 3d10. So if I roll a d10 and then
It should say next to your. I can't remember what you do now. Hellish rebuke. There should be a
little
button
box
to
next
press.
to hellish rebuke.
Takes Gideon down, has to take him down with an unarmed strike, yeah?
doesn't
Be a
come up
headbutt.
with a way to roll it.
Yeah.
12 seconds.
Is it 3d10 for you?
Yeah, it says 3d10.
Yeah, can you not press on that?
So when I click onto the spells,
So if you go on that, on spells, hellish rebuke.
Wait.
because I was just in actions.
These are reaction chapter.
Yeah,
It's half 18.
so 8.
No, 9. Half 18.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So are you, because you're unconscious again, Sammy, I believe.
No, because I had some lovely saves, so I'm on 6 hit points.
Still alive.
Hold up, because I think I'm going to have to double check that, because he hit you twice.
Oh, he hit me twice. I don't think you rolled the second time.
Yeah,
enough.
second time was 11.
It was enough to knock you
Yeah.
Oh,
unconscious.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'm unconscious again.
Yeah. Okay. Right, that takes us to Mephiston's turn.
I'll just throw some Eldritch Blasts at him from where I am.
Okay, go for it.
15.
15 hits.
10 points of damage.
Nice.
11.
11 is what you need to hit.
8 points of damage.
It's 18 damage. Nice. Anything else?
Nah.
Minotaur C is going to hit Grismore. Let's yeah, 25 to hit Gris.
That hits.
26 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and a con save concentration on Moonbeam.
Okie dokie.
That is a 20.
Tidy. Nicely done. Sam, take his turn.
So as a bonus action, Tinker is going to start to sting.
Yeah.
He's then going to move 40 feet. And he's then going to... Yeah, I'm just going to throw a firebolt at you, man.
Go for it.
In the Masters
12.
of the Universe.
Hits.
6 points of fire damage.
Done. Okay, Zorchal. So how we do this then, Sammy, is if you roll d20, but you need to roll it just to it's either self or to Dungeon Master for your death saving throw.
And then don't say anything.
What am I doing? Rolling d20, sorry.
D20, and then before you press actual roll, you should be able to change who you roll it to I think it says Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Done. Brilliant. Okay. So, death saving throws. Death saving throws, Sammy. If you roll, I always forget, 10 or less, it's a fail. Done. So, Nuzgrund.
Right, where am I now? I've still got my ladder, haven't I? So I'm just going to wail on him.
Go for it.
Reckless.
Yeah.
We go. First attack. Damage. 9.
Okay.
Second attack. Does that hit?
14 hits.
Oh, lovely. Damage. That's better. 15.
Yeah.
And then this will be +1 to this with advantage. Oh, you bloody thing. Yeah. So that's going to be again a +1 to whatever this comes out at. 6 damage.
Smash it. Anything else from you?
That's done. No, that's all I can do.
Right, the newly discovered machine that is Lazrith.
Just thinking about how I can get over to help you, Zorchar, but you're a bit too far away and I'll be attacked.
Shit happens, mate.
So I'm going to have to just wail on this Minotaur next to me.
Clear the battlefield, mate.
I always find, when shit happens, if it happens in the toilet, I'm happy. It's when it happens, like, in bed.
it just becomes an inconvenience.
Yeah, it's not good.
If it happens in someone else's bed.
That's when shit hits the fan.
15? Does that
15
hit?
hits, yeah.
You say it was 12. For 13 damage.
Yeah.
I'll roll my next attack.
18 hits.
For 12.
Consistent. Anything else from you?
No.
Okay. Grismore.
So, as an action, we're going to move the moonbeam. Have we got the movement? We do. Drop it on him.
Yeah.
And then, as bonus action, I'll throw my celestial arrow at the same person.
Yeah.
Misses. And then I will move back into flanking.
Okay. Tidy.
Because I'm not going to step away and take the hit, but I'll try and get him killed as quick as I can.
Oh, I'm hearing you. So Minotaur's going to attack Nuzzy. Rolls 25 to hit Nuzzy.
Yeah.
20 points of slashing.
Right, that's 10.
Okay. So what I'm going to have to do, Tom, I'm just going to have to move your moonbeam a bit so I can still click on fella, my lad. So he let me just read his stat block again. The start of his turn. Yeah. Okay. So at the start of his turn, you see his skin start to heal where he's taken damage. However, he also makes a Constitution saving throw at the start of his turn as well.
He does.
This, he rolls a natural 1.
So he takes 18 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So this now you hear as he's stood above Zorchar as he's just punched the lights out for the second time in a row, and he looks up towards Grismore now. He'll sort of cock an eyebrow and say, "And radiant." Bear with me, because He seemed to be particularly vulnerable to your radiant damage. He steps away, and it's almost casual now, and he holds a hand out towards Tinker, trying to get you to stop your advance. And he looks down at Zorchar and shrugs, and then turns to you all and says, and he'll say, I can only assume that you are not of Baphomet stock.
I am no creature of Baphomet. And his voice is deeper in the celestial form, so it is that kind of just that bit more reverberant and powerful.
Okay. So, who's died? Is it Lars again? So we'll say, interesting. I request a parley with you.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's everybody.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think Mephiston's almost kind of like just growling at him, trying to say, kill him.
While Zorchar's just laying spread out on the floor.
Blood.
Okay. So he's gonna continue forwards and leap to attack Tinker then. You know what? No, he's gonna stay where he is. Let me just have a look. 60. Hold on, I need my tool. Yeah. His eyes glare as Mephiston says this. Would Grismore make a Constitution saving throw, please?
sure. That's an 18.
Nice, passed. So you take half of this damage, half of 27. So 13 points of necrotic damage as his eyes flare and these red bolts pierce and partially shatter your cosmic form, but it does reform afterwards. That's going to be his turn. Go on then, Lewis.
He's just going to keep throwing Eldritch Blast at him.
Go for it. Go for it.
26.
26 hits.
8.
Yeah.
20. 32.
Yeah.
And 9.
Okay, he's not very well. It's not enough. Minotaur Skeleton can see that Grismore's struggling. He's going to try and finish you off. Great axe. Rolls an 11.
That is a miss.
Tinker.
I think he's going to charge forward and twat him with a bit of booming blade.
Go for it.
It should have parlayed.
Parlay this motherfucker.
20 to hit, dirty 20.
It's, yeah.
It's 8 points of psychic damage and 2 points of thunder damage, and obviously if he moves he'll get electrocuted.
Okay, how does he die?
I imagine it's just his sheer speed, because it's booming, isn't it? So he almost breaks the sound barrier with the speed that he lunges forward, as he just oozes out the electricity through this blade made from his own shadow.
Okay. What we'll do, Sammy, if you would make one more death saving throw for me, please.
Don't roll a 1.
What? Why? Why do we say this stuff?
Mainly to get a reaction out of you.
Okay, so as this figure, this undead sentient being is destroyed by Tinker, the Minotaurs collapse to the ground.
Oh.
and fall apart, which is where.
Word.
Yeah.
One word.
Okay. You can cast your healing word. Sammy was on a pass and a fail, but that's where we'll finish the session for this evening. Then we're well over time for me.
Yeah, I'm starting to flag as well.
That was a bit.
Sammy.
That was a bit hit and miss. So we'll pick this up with whoever's on, exactly where we are from